Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we have another unboxing. I haven't done this setup in a long time. It's been a little while since I've done a setup like this, and there's a reason for it, man. This table is just too low, and I need a new table. I need a new setup. I don't really like this background, but we're unboxing something today. Today we're unboxing this Zhiyun crane. Man, I've been waiting to get this thing. I didn't tell you guys, but I was supposed to be doing a little unboxing of this thing right here. I did one of the DJI Osmo, and I've been using this thing for my weddings and things like that, and other shots that I need stabilization for. But this thing has its issues, and I'll talk about them later. But it had enough issues for me to want to get this Zhiyun crane, and today we're going to be unboxing it, so let's get right to it. Basically, the Zhiyun crane is a 3-axis gimbal, 3-axis stabilization system that basically is just supposed to help you stabilize your camera a little bit better, especially if you're walking, if you're jogging and stuff like that. These motors actually act as some dampeners, so it actually keeps the camera still as you move around, as you jog around, and this does a really good job of keeping the camera stable. I know because I tried it out with my friend. I actually just got a tweet from Zhiyun a couple of hours ago. So Zhiyun, I'll be tweeting you back when this video is up. And it's designed for DSLRs, mirrorless cameras up to 3.9 pounds, which is perfect for my 70D, which I have and I'm filming on right now. And it's a fast camera setup, responsive operation, and it has a fitted carrying case, which is perfect. So this thing is supposed to be portable. I mean, as you can see, it's a nice little size here. It's not as heavy as the Ronin. It's not as huge as the Ronin. It's easier to carry around. It's a pretty small and compact thing. And I feel like technology is getting to that point where you have like the high end and really great, and then you have the really consumer based products where a lot of people can use. If you just want to do it for fun, you can have one. And you have those things that are in the middle. This is not too large and a hassle for you to carry around, and it's not too amateur like that you can't use it for things like weddings. And this falls right into the middle of that area where it's not too heavy, not too huge and inconvenient to carry around for weddings. It's small and compact, and it does a really good job of stabilizing images. I know you guys just want unboxing, so let's just unbox this thing. Let's pull this out. Let's see. So we have the carrying case, and this carrying case is beautiful, as you can see. Have the Zhiyun logo over here, ZhiyunTech.com, and seems nice and solid, man. Seems like it's really protective. Has these two little clamps to open the thing up, and there we go, the beautiful Zhiyun crane. I hope I'm saying that right. So inside you have the user guide, version 1.1, with all of the different specs and everything in here. The battery compartment shows everything, all the little pieces that you should have here. So here we have the batteries right here. You have 2 batteries, and I believe they slide into the handle, and I hear that this thing gets really good battery life. So this is what the batteries look like. They're actually thicker than I thought they were, but these are 3.7 volt batteries, and this is the charger for the battery here. So you have 2 batteries, you have the charger there, and how do you plug this thing in? So you have a micro USB port right here. I'm assuming you plug into the wall. You place these 2 things in here, these 2 batteries in here, and you charge them simultaneously. And let's see, okay, this is the micro USB right there. I just can't talk today. So that is the micro USB cord. Let's pull this thing out. So this is the crane here, and basically you have these 3 axes, and so basically you have a motor here, and you have a motor up here, and you have a motor right here. So each one of these motors controls one of the axes. Very cool. So let's pull out the handle. Now the handle comes in separately, and I'm glad this thing breaks down so that you're able to keep it into the small carrying case. But you screw that on like that, and here's your handle to hold that. You also have these two little thumb screws here, and these thumb screws help you lock everything in place, help you put in your camera right up in here. A couple of different buttons. You have a mode button right here, and you also have a joystick so you can actually pan, tilt, and operate the camera. So let's see if we can get this thing powered up. I don't know if it has any juice. If it does have juice, then we'll power it up. If it doesn't, then I'm not sure what we're gonna do. It may take a little bit too long for us to power this thing up. You might have to see it in the review, but let me know what you guys want to hear about. Let me know what you guys want to see in a review of the Zhiyun crane. I'll be sure to talk about those things in my full review of the Zhiyun. So I have a wedding coming up really soon, and the wedding, I wanted to use this instead of the DJI Osmo because the DJI Osmo has been it's been great. It does a pretty good job, but it also sucks at the same time. Like, the camera quality is not great, so I get a little bit upset with that, get a little flustered with that. So I have been waiting and waiting and patiently waiting to get something like this. So we're gonna place our camera on top here. Okay. And then we're gonna screw this in to the bottom. All right, so I have that in there pretty tight. We wanna get this to a point where it's pretty much stabilizing itself. So we have a couple of issues here. We need to move this forward here at the bottom and stable this way, that way, and this way. So it takes a little bit of adjusting. Yeah, I have to move that over just a tad bit so it doesn't, but it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. So yeah, man, that's the Zhiyun, and I will talk a little bit more about the features that it has and anything you guys want to talk about in the next video, okay? See you guys next one. Peace.